fucked up. This is a disclaimer. Before we get into the show, the things talked about in this podcast is props, meaning everything is alleged. Allegedly. Kick your shit, bitch.
Kicking shit with Rich. Of course, I'm here. I'm present as usual. Fresh present as usual. Here in this bitch. You know, shout out to the day one listeners and viewers. Shout out to everybody got off their ass and made something shake. If you don't know by now, you bitches should already know. You get the motherfucking cheers. Shout out to y'all. You know, this is the show with culture, urban music, social media, intersects with lifestyle in this bitch. And first and foremost, subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. You know, it makes our hard work feel really fucking greatly appreciated. You know, and plus we on the road to 500 subs, man, for starters. So make sure y'all help us run that number up. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button, please, please, please. You know, yeah, man, what we got on this episode? You know, Thugger's home. You know, so yeah, man, that shit trending big on social media right now. Everybody talking about it and shit. You know, so Fresh. You know, we starting off like, what was your thoughts when you found out Thugger was coming home, man? When he copped out to that non-negotiated plea?
Yeah, it was shocking. It was sudden too. Um, it was definitely shocking when I found out the details why why they would release him and stuff like that. Um, 15 years probation is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely is. And for the people out there who, you know, was living under a rock, you know, during that time and shit, during these recent days and during the past year and some change and shit, you know, Thugger, he was locked up for RICO and shit, you know, Georgia State RICO, you know, him and 26 other people, you know, it was like 27 of them total, I believe. You know, they try to say he was the head honcho, he put a hit out on, murder on somebody,
Mhm.
Nut, Lucci manager and shit like that. And, Thugger, he was charged alongside, like I said, more than 24 other motherfuckers. And, yeah, man, prosecutors accused the rapper of leading a crime street gang that committed murder and a slew of other violent crimes in Atlanta dating back a decade. Of course, Thugger, he denied the shit, that he was the head of, you know, um, he was the head honcho, the head of the gang. You know, what the fuck is that? But
Yes.
whatever. It's cool. Um, but yeah, man, the nigga, he ain't beat the case. People out there keep on,
Yeah, he
they
didn't
keep
beat
saying,
it.
yeah, he didn't most definitely didn't beat it.
He pleaded
But
guilty for real.
yes, he's still, he's still on the leash, still belong to the state, still belong to the jail system, he pretty much just renting his freedom, pretty much, you know. And he got a motherfucking stipulations he gotta abide by, you
Crazy
know.
stipulations.
Yeah, and also he's also banned from Atlanta, by the way. You know, the Metro Atlanta and shit. Most definitely gotta get out the city. And
Hmm.
he has to do it says he has to do 4 presentation concerts a year against gang violence. He can travel for work and make music and shit like that. And he can't have no contact with gang members or co-defendants except for his brother and Gunner. You know, he also asked the judge, can he, that's why he's allowed to, talk to Gunner, because he asked the judge, can he still make music with him? You know, and, the he also cannot promote gangs in any way. So people already got to speculating and putting up the memes and shit, like what his music gonna sound like and shit, since he can't,
I
speak
know.
on gangs and all that type of stuff.
I
The,
seen a few of them.
yeah, these, people talking like, his shit gonna be sounding like kids bop music and shit. But it's a way, I'm quite sure they're gonna find some way to get around it and shit.
Hmm.
So how you feel about these stipulations, yo? These motherfucking restrictions and conditions and shit, man.
I ain't never in my life heard of stipulations like that ever. You gonna ban me from the city I came from,
Yeah,
all
cause they
my
feel like he
friends
was
and
they
family.
feel like, yeah, cause they feel like he was a menace and shit. Menace to society. I mean, it's understandable. Do I Condone, no, but I understand. But they seemed like he was a menace. He was a headache. Pain in the ass. Like to say they tried to make it seem like he was the leader of a gang. So
I
they
feel
was
like,
they most definitely was running wild in the city. Causing terror and shit like
yeah,
that though.
just
So
just
that's
do one or
understandable.
the other. That's how I look at it. You can't give me 15 years probation and ban me from my city. I gotta talk about gang violence and I gotta do presentations. I feel like that's fucking too much.
Yeah, well, everybody, all them people, when they copped their pleas and shit like that, when they copped out to the deals, they admitted that YSL was a gang. So, but me, I was thinking like I had really like I don't know, maybe I was overthinking, but maybe I wasn't. I was like, damn, um, the fucking feds gonna pick this shit up. Everybody copped out pretty much except for Yet Gotti. Yet Gotti taking it to trial. He still um he one of the like last two or three remaining that hasn't been sentenced yet or whatever, whatever. But you know, since the head honcho copped out, the whole uh thing of the case was, to fight against that YSL was not a gang, we're a record label,
Right.
but everybody copped out and said it was. So, you know, Thug home now, time served with all the probation and shit like that. So that's just right here, just give leeway for the feds to pick it up though. That's what I was thinking though. They thinking that everything peaches and cream right now, but I was like, damn, what if this shit not over yet? Like, what if it's not over?
I
How you
think
feel about
that
that?
would, I don't know how that's gonna work because I don't know if I think the feds picking it up will coincide with his current probation. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
they could still pick it up because the case is a state case.
Yeah,
Feds is
yeah, feds is
over
feds,
there.
state is state. But if he already pleaded, I think it would be different if the state dropped it. Then that would be
Mm.
different. But the fact that he pleaded guilty, I just can't.
See, see, that's the
I don't
thing though.
know. I don't know.
See, that's
I
the
don't
thing
know.
though. Since they admitted that it was a gang. That's pretty much just leeway though. That's the whole case right there. Boom. So
I just
man,
think he
man, oh
was
man,
thinking more of he been in there for like what?
yeah, some change.
I think longer than that. Because I read a report that
It
said
was
that
it was a year and some change. It was like the middle of whatever year that was.
maybe
Then he did the full.
2022, maybe. Let me
That's like a year
see.
and some change. That's like a year and some change.
Yeah. He just wanted to come the fuck home.
Yeah,
He
I
took
feel
that.
that.
He took
I
that.
feel that though. Free all the ones that need to be free. Kept all the ones that need to be kept.
hmm
Man, oh man.
I still
You
think
got
that was
any
crazy though, because what the fuck? 15 years probation is already a lot.
Hell yeah, man! I remember I was on probation for 18 months, man. I couldn't even make it through the first year without
Mm.
violating that shit, man. Like that was crazy. So 15 years, oh, oh man, it's like, yeah, how the fuck do you live?
You gotta fall off
How
the
the fuck
face of
do
the
you live?
fucking planet, create a new fucking image. Like what the fuck? I feel for him. I really do.
Yeah, I feel for him, but I'm happy he home.
hmm
And, you know, and yeah, man, we got Probo time, man. We be right the fuck back, man. We got more to chat about around this bitch, man. You
This
already know.
ad is sponsored by Kicking Shit with Rich. New season, new motherfucking merch. We got everything from t-shirts, backpacks, sweaters, hoodies, socks, candles, and more. Don't be the fuck selfish. Spend some money. The only way is up. Fuck the phonies. Kick your shit, bitch.
Yeah, man.
Kick your
Thugger
shit,
home,
bitch.
Dirt go to jail. Um, Takashi bitch nine go to jail. Feds doing a sweep like a motherfucker. They most definitely doing that. Jank. Oh, bankroll. Freddie, he got 12 and a half years in the feds. Um, yeah, man. The police they working overtime, man. They said fuck it, we can't get them
hmm
P loan motherfuckers and all that shit. Them scammers. They said fuck it,
Oh
we go.
nah,
They said fuck it, we gonna get
they
somebody. You know.
oh they got him. You seen they got a list for each fucking zip code.
Yeah, but it's gonna take time though. It's gonna take time.
Yeah.
Most definitely gonna take time. You know, but it don't take time for you motherfuckers to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know, shop at the official Kicking Shit with Rich merch store. Shop at House of Threads. Follow us on Instagram at Kicking Shit with Rich. You know, you spell it right once on one platform. You type that shit in the same way you did on the one you got it right on. Type that shit on everything else, man. It's the same fucking name. You know, you can't miss it. You know, shop at House of Threads. And like I said before, shop at the, you know, I said shop, but of course shop. But like I said before, subscribe to the YouTube channel first and foremost. We on the road to 500 subs. You know, fuck with us before it's too late to fuck with us, you know. All that being said, anything you want to say before we get the fuck up out of here?
Nah, as you already know, it's only one way.
Yep, that's fresh. Only line, y'all. We out this bitch.
Kick your shit, bitch.